Oh dear. Well, get hungry. Don't you get, like, eat when you get nervous? Doesn't being nervous give you the munchies or something? Sorry. What's up, guys? Ace Thorn here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Oblivion on max difficulty. In the last episode, we arrived at this house, Summer Mist Manor, and we are doing one of the most popular quests in all of Oblivion, and all of the Dark Brotherhood quest line. It's Whoodunit. Basically, we're gonna have to murder all five of these other guests. So, in between episodes, as you can see, I took the liberty of removing all the food.
So here we all
Shut up. All the food in both the first floor and the basement. There was no food up on the top floor. So, what we need to do now is we need to pick somebody to plant one of these things in. Oh, he almost saw me. Hope he doesn't see me in his peripheral vision. Anyway, poisoned apple. Let's plant just one of these. One's all it takes. There we go. Oh!
Hello there.
I missed a spot! Crap! Okay, I need to comb the area again. I almost thought that was a butterfly for a minute. Anyway, Primo is, once he gets hungry, he's gonna look for food. Considering that I just took all the food, that poisoned apple that I slipped him is the only thing left for him to eat. So he's gonna eat it, and he's gonna die. Oh, shoot, I missed a few spots. Okay, that... I don't know if drink counts as food. I don't know if I have to remove all the drinks, but I'm doing so just to be on the safe side.
Certainly is a nice house.
Now, in between episodes, in the last episode, I actually showed you guys a way we could get the Dunmer to enter a room where there will be no witnesses. So let's go and do that. What are you doing? There's supposed to be no witnesses here. Alright, let's get rid of the... Let's speak to this chick again. See what she has to say.
You seem like a very nice person. I very much want to find the gold, but I wish you luck. May the best guest win.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yes, maybe we'll speak again later.
No. Turn your back to me. Alright, now. Last episode, I went and got a bunch of black soul gems off screen, so let's use Umbra to trap this chick's soul. Oh, son of... Okay, good thing I quick saved. You're supposed to have no witnesses here. Okay, you guys get to live for now. Let's, perfect. Perfect. Okay, you all have no witness. Okay, perfect. Let's quick save. And die! And it looks like there are no witnesses. Perfect. We can't let anybody... we can't let anybody see us commit a murder up until the last one if we want to earn the bonus. Okay, Primo I've already marked. So Nils... Oh, Primo. Oh, you would... If I kill one of you, the other would see me.
What party is this? Someone has been murdered.
Really?
I'm beginning to get a bad feeling about all of this. I'd leave right now if I could. Well, the money means nothing to me. I just thought it would be fun.
Tell me about Dovesi.
I can tell. The murder is weighing heavily on her heart. She seems such a paradox to me. So gentle and beautiful, yet so strong.
So you actually do like her after all. I just made that up last episode, honestly. Mathilde.
Now that someone's been killed, Matilda may be a little frightened for her own safety, but she's still more concerned with finding the hidden gold.
Huh.
Matilda claims to be from one of the High Rock's most distinguished noble families, but I have a feeling their fortune has long been squandered.
What about Nels?
Before the body turned up, I got the sense that Nels was a bit of a drunkard, but he seems truly unnerved now and is drinking rather excessively.
What about Neville, the guy who just got offed?
My friend, I am truly worried. Neville was a strong and capable man, a soldier of 20 years. The rest of us will be easy prey for the killer now.
You're already easy prey. By the way, each one of these guys has exactly 1 point of health each. They are designed to be easy kills. They are designed to go down quickly. So yeah.
You'd be smart
Let's speak to
stay with
Nels
us.
now.
Have you heard, my friend? One of our fellow guests has been murdered. This bodes ill for our stay and our search for the gold.
Well, tell me about yourself. Are you the killer?
Ah, don't let the name fool you. I had a bit too much mead a few years back, and there was this tavern wench. Anyway, just call me Nels.
Alrighty, what about Neville, the guy who just got offed?
You want to know how I really feel about Neville's death? I'm afraid. I may hate the Imperial Legion, but its members are trained warriors. Neville was probably the most capable fighter among us, yet he was cut down silently, just a few rooms away. I fear one of us is not who they appear. This isn't the work of some greedy houseguest. There's an assassin among us. You mark my words. We must watch ourselves at every step.
Alrighty. What about Primo?
Whoever the killer is will have to be strong and quick. Now, I'm not saying Primo is our murderer, but you have to admit it's at least possible.
What about Dovesi?
Let me tell you something. If anyone thinks they're going to hurt that poor dark elf girl, they're going to have to get through me first.
Well, it looks like you and Primo are going to have to compete for her heart. And what about Mathilde?
It seems she's upset about the murder, but there's something else. It's almost like she's glad there's less competition for the gold. Greedy old bat.
Yeah, this is the biggest reason why this is one of the biggest, one of the most popular quests in the game. Is because, depending on the order in which you pick the guests off, they're going to have different things to say. They're going to have different suspicions about who the killer is. And they're going to have different opinions about who actually gets bumped off.
You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
Shut up. Anyway, let's go up here. Let's speak. How does anybody know how Mathilde feels? She's been asleep the whole time ever since this happened.
It's all on edge, I know.
Anyway.
Why? Why would someone do this? The taking of a life is against every principle I hold dear. It's something I just can't understand.
Yeah, you don't take lives, you give birth, don't you? That's all you do. Sweetie, you should go get some rest. It'll be over soon enough. It'll be over soon enough. Yeah.
Oh, I certainly hope so. I still want to find the gold, of course, but is it even worth it? I just want to go home.
You're already wearing some expensive clothes, honestly. Tell me about Primo.
I rather like Primo. He's not like the other boys I've known. He has class. He could never have killed anyone.
What makes you think... Oh, okay, sure. Tell me about, Pock, the guy who just died.
All right, so I didn't like Neville. But the man was a trained soldier. He knew how to handle himself. Who could possibly have killed him?
He only had 1 point of health. Nels.
Do you think he could have done it? He comes across as something of a drunk. But you never can tell what someone is capable of.
And Mathilde.
I don't trust that old hag. She pretends she likes you and then stabs you in the back. Who knows? Maybe she'll really stab you in the back.
Yeah, as you can see, the paranoia is rising.
You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group.
Shut up. Anyway,
Please, sweetie, stay close to me. The killer might strike again, whoever he or she is.
Yeah, anyway, she's the only one we haven't spoken to yet after the first death. Tell me about, Pock.
Why would one of us kill Neville? What if they try to get the rest of us? You'll protect me, won't you?
What about Dovesi?
That little tramp is as guilty as sin, you hear me? She's the killer, and if we don't keep our eyes on her, she'll do it again.
What about Nels?
You think Nels might be the killer? Well, he plays the buffoon, but it could all be an act. He's an Ord, and they're such a savage, uncivilized people.
Well, I mean, High Rock isn't exactly known for its getting along with each other. I mean, more than any other province, you guys are prone to infighting and wars between your various counties. What about Primo?
I worry about the boy. What if the killer is after money? Primo is quite wealthy. He could be the next victim.
That's actually some insightful thoughts right there.
You'd
Alrighty.
be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
Yeah. So, we're gonna have to wait until one of these is alone. Eureka. As soon as I say it. As soon as I say it. There we go. Sneak attack. There we go. And I captured her soul in a black soul gem. Alrighty, so now that we're down to the final 3, let's speak to them.
I don't care about the gold anymore. I just want to get out of here. I'm going to try all the windows and doors and see if I can't get one open.
Tell me about, Mathilde.
Good, I'm glad she's dead. I can tell you that because we're friends. Mathilde didn't like me just because I'm a Dunmer. She got what she deserved.
What about Nels?
Can I be honest with you? Nels won't stop looking at me. At first I was flattered, but now he's scaring me. He could be the killer. I could be next.
And what about Primo?
I know Primo could be the killer, but I just don't want to believe it's possible. If he likes me, he could take me away with him.
Sure.
Stay safe, if that...
You.
Dear friend, have you heard? 2 of the guests now lie dead. If I find out who did it, I may have to take matters into my own hands.
Yeah, well, tell me about Mathilde.
Between you and me, I think Matilda found the gold, and one of the others killed her for it. Maybe that means the rest of us are safe. If that's the case, then the killer got what he was after. The rest of us needn't worry about our own safety.
Alrighty, and, Dovesi.
I don't mean to sound like a ghoul, but with 2 people murdered and Dovesi obviously upset, this may be my chance to get close to her. You know, offer her comfort and support during this difficult time. Besides, I want to watch over her. Make sure she stays safe.
You just want to get laid. Anyway, what about Nels?
To be honest, I'm not sure if I trust him. He's a hard drinker, but there's something more. Something in his eyes. Hard and calculating.
Oh dear. Well, get hungry. Don't you get, like, eat when you get nervous? Doesn't being nervous give you the munchies or something? Seriously. Anyway, let me see if I can slip one of these into Nels. Oh wait, wrong, there we go. There we go. And nobody saw me do it, so that's good. Alright, let's go ahead and wait 24 hours to wait for somebody to get hungry. Nels still standing there drinking his mead. Primo.
It's not safe to be alone.
He doesn't have the poisoned apple either. He hasn't eaten it either. Look, if they're still alive, that means they haven't eaten it. So, you still got your mead. Okie dokie. Anyway. Looks like we're stuck doing this. Uh, 244 gold. Yeah, you're pretty well off, honestly. What makes you think that Primo was above you? Anyway, 2 more to go.
My friend, please stay safe. 3 of us have been murdered. Besides you and me, there's only 1 guest left, if you know what I'm saying. I've seen death like this before. Many years ago, my daughter was murdered by bandits who came to our village. I'm sorry. I need a drink.
Okay, now if it's down to the final 2, you are supposed to be able to manipulate one of them into taking out the other. So tell me about Devesi.
No. When I looked into Devesi's face, it was like peering at my own daughter. I feel like I've lost her all over again.
And Mathilde.
Some bloodthirsty monster killed that woman in cold blood. It's obvious to me one of the other guests killed her to eliminate the competition. Assuming that's true, who's next? You? Me? We need to keep our eyes open, friend. And we'd do well not to trust the others.
What about Primo? By process of elimination, he must be the killer, right?
Besides you and me, he's the only one left. By Ysmir, that boy will pay for what he's done. Come, we must kill Primo before he kills us.
Yeah. What the? Get. There we go. Come here. Primo, where you going? There we go. Gold, and he didn't eat the poison. That was disappointing. Where are you going now?
Ha 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 ha! We did it, my friend. The killer is dead, and this nightmare is just about over. All we have to do now is find a way out of here.
Sure we do. Eat the apple. Die. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Poisoned apple, gold, there we go. I was honestly hoping. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoot. Alrighty. Did I, And no one knew I was the killer. Great. Alright, let's head back to the sanctuary.